Hi, Scott Machine Gun Dad. Welcome back to another episode of I've Got This Gun on the Wall. In this case, it's a U.S. Firearms Rodeo. Let me zoom in and show you some markings. Moved in on the U.S. Firearms Rodeo. You can see the 45 long Colt and some patent dates they had stamped or engraved. And over here where the Colt emblem would be, they put the U.S. Give me a second, I'm going to pause it and I'm going to see if I can reposition it to show you some other markings. I moved in to show the barrel markings where it has the U.S. Firearms markings as close as my camera will go. They're on top of the barrel. On the other side of the frame there really isn't anything marking, so these really aren't overly marked, but they are a quality firearm. Let's zoom back out. Hey, you just saw it up close, so let me tell you this story. First of all, why am I telling you all these stories? Some of them are not that important. My sons don't know these stories. A lot of this stuff happened before they were old enough to understand it. So I'm hoping that if and when my inventory and collection gets broken up, they'll at least watch the videos and understand which ones they may want to keep and may not. So in the early 2000s, I was working for Class 3 Supply, and I went to a SHOT Show in Florida. And amongst other things, there was a display from a company called U.S. Firearms. And I'm like, well, new company, at least let me go look at it. And they were marketing it as they had bought the old Colt building, the Gold Dome. And they were building guns in the original Colt factory. And they had cowboy guns. I don't think they had started their 1911 line at the time, but they had cowboy guns, and this is one of the models they had. It's called a Rodeo. It's the 1873, so it's basically a peacemaker. But at the time, they were priced, I don't know, a third to a half as much as a comparable era Colt. In other words, a third or fourth, the newer Colts they made in 1950s, 60s, 70s. And so, you know, they had a big rack of them, and the sales rep lets you take them down and play with them. And the first thing I noticed when I did it was that, first of all, it's a fork clicker. It has the case hardened hammer. It feels exactly like a Colt. And at the time I couldn't afford a Colt, so I bought this. And this gun is such a high quality gun, I really don't ever want to get rid of it. I can shoot this, have the quality of a Colt without, you know, inherently damaging the value of a collectible Colt. The funny thing is, that was the intention. These things are now well over $1,000 and super hard to find. So I kind of stumbled into a collectible. We're going to go outside and I'm going to shoot the collectible for you. All right, we're out with the Rodeo. I'm going to load it the proper way. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what the sad thing is about this gun? This gun will never be known as a Peacemaker or the 1873 anymore. This will always be the Alec Baldwin gun. What a shame. Let's give it a whirl. 5 rounds. Oh, 5 in a flinch. All right, we're going to move in close here for a sec. This should be a click. You saw it close. Thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks for watching another episode of I've Got This Gun on the Wall. And as I've started doing in my last videos, I'm going to try to throw a little bit of slow-mo in after the closing. See you soon.